And now I'm going to show you guys a PHP usable and very handy PHP function. It's called echo. And again, this is a PHP built-in function, and the function or method echo, all it does is it just displays information to our HTML page. So we can give echo any kind of data and it'll echo to our HTML page. Now that we have our object of our person class, we want to display the person attribute called first name. So now that we have our object, we can just say first name. If you look at this arrow is an operator of PHP. It's a built-in operator. So what that does is that it's called an accessor. Specifically, it's saying, hey, I want to access the attribute of the person underscore 01 object of the class person. So as we can see, the person class has the attribute called first name. It's set to no value set. So it's going to display text on our HTML page saying there's no value set. So again, line 25 says, hey, I want to display the attribute called first name of the object called the person underscore 1 from our person class. And what we can do as well, we can take that line, we can copy and paste it, and we can just change the first part to last, so it will give us our first name and last name. But for you nice HTML programmers out there or web developers, you can actually use a break tag to break apart the first name and last name, and this is something extremely easy. So for all you guys that know about the break tag, it breaks apart different parts of information displaying HTML. So now it will give us the first name or our no value set on one line. We're going to skip down to another line on the HTML page, and then we're going to do the same thing for the last name, which it displays the same exact thing. But if we go back up and I actually want to set the value to something usable, so I'll just say Jadian, and for my last name I'll just put Forte, just to give you guys a real life example. I'll do that, and pretty much what we did here was we created an object of the class name called person. So we have that object and it contains our default value. So for the first name, the default value, again, if we go back up to our class, it's set to Jadian, and our last name is set to Forte. So we can use our echo built-in method again. We can do a line break, and this time, let's say if we do another one as well, let's actually I'll actually just put age here, and then I'll do another echo here. I'll just copy that line, and let's get the age. If I'm right, it's going to display the age right on the same line of our text called age. I'll do that. Pretty much we have it in a nutshell, and in part 2 I'm going to show you guys that it actually works because I do have a PHP server running.